Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now, we've still got no priority subs in the queue. It's been a week now, we haven't had any of those. I'm not putting any food on the table, I'm eating cat hair at the moment. But it gives me a chance to pull some cool bands out of the queue that I added to the queue, stuff I want to check out on the show, and let you guys check out as well, some quality bands. We've got 4 bands to check out today. Now, all these ones, they sound heavy as hell, they're modern as hell, they've got a hardcore edge. I think there's some mathcore in this first band as well. There's a metalcore stuff in there, there's some deathcore stuff in there chugging away. So yeah, it's just heavy as hell music today, 4 of them. First band on the channel today, I checked these out recently, checked out the track, said man, I want to check this out on the show. They were like, do it. So we're going to do it. This is Letterbomb A.D. The track is called Smoke and Mirrors. Sounds super dope. Put his whammy pedal on. Guitar tone sounds dope. Sick. Sorry about the plane. Yeah, man, these guys are nice and modern. I'm pretty sure he's using that whammy pedal because a lot of these modern bands are using that now and wanking it about, getting those high-pitched squealy sounds, but then also dropping it right down so you get a big, dirty, bassy kind of sound. And the distortion just kind of almost can't handle it that low, but in a way that makes it sound even better. Yeah. Real nasty tone on the guitars, and then some real high-pitched stuff. Nice, heavy, powerful vocal in there. Sick mix-up on the drums and stuff in this one. These guys are all over the place. Mathcore sections and twiddly bits and just offbeat stuff. So yeah, always something to listen to. Very, very cool. Sounded great. Nice and modern and loud and punchy. And that's what I've pulled all these bands out to be today. Loud bands. If I clicked on the band in the queue and they weren't nice and loud, I said, no, you've not made it today, sorry. So all these 4 bands are nice and loud. This band is called In Your Grave, a new band to the channel. The track is called Red Dust. Let's give it a spin. This one as well. Nice atmospheric edge to it as well. Cool. Sick. Loud, heavy, nasty, aggressive, dope. Loved it. Cool video to go with it as well. Cool to see all the band rocking out hard. But yeah, man, these guys, as I say, I only pulled out bands today that were loud and heavy. I skipped through the queue and was like, no, you're not heavy enough. You're not heavy enough. Yes, these guys were heavy enough. Straight from the outset as well, comes with a big heavy sound. So yeah, I was like, yeah, these guys get in the show today, and I'm pleased they did, because that's exactly what I wanted to hear today. I just want to hear loud, powerful music today, modern stuff, great guitar tones. And I was thinking in this one, I'm loving that these modern guitarists are messing about with digital amps and effects loops and that whammy bar pedal and all stuff that you can do with the digital effects that you can't really just do with a standard valve amp and stuff like that. So yeah, these guys are killing it. They got fresh guitar tones, really kind of nasty guitar tone in this one. It came through nicely, really low again. but still sounded like it had a tightness to it as well, which you won't get from those old valve amps either. They're not suited to go that low frequency. It's kind of the barrier between a bass tone and a guitar tone. It's that kind of line where the amp isn't really suited to doing it. But with the digital tones and messing about with EQ and all the stuff you can do digitally now, man, these guys are getting a real punchy, clear tone with a tightness, real fat low end to it. It still cuts through the mix hard and everything else. Super dope. Let's move on to this next band. This is they're all new bands to the channel except for the last band today. This is Reduction. The track is called WR. It's in 4K, but we're not in 4K yet. Yeah. These guys had a fat mix that came straight in. I was like, yeah, you've made the grade. To this one, don't. I love looking at these nuclear explosions. I didn't know these guys had a beatdown section in it, and I'm happy they did, because I'm loving the beatdown just lately. I've been getting into that more and more. I think beatdown might be one of the heaviest genres there are. It just absolutely slaps. These dudes were so super dope as well. Nice, fat, heavy, chunky guitars, fat, punchy drums as well. Nice modern mix, big and wide, just fills you with sound. And that's what I want today. I want to get rocked by sound. And you can't do that any better than this last band that I'm going to pull out the queue today. And you can't have a super heavy day on the channel without pulling these guys out if you've got them in the queue, because I honestly think these are one of the heaviest bands on the planet. They're one of the heaviest bands that I know about. We found them via the show, and we've checked out some real heavy bands on this channel, even some today. But these guys, man, some of their tracks are just ridiculously heavy. Just ridiculous. So this one's called Cómplices. This is Phosgene. heaviest gutturals in this band. I think singing in the Chilean accent makes it sound even heavier. The way they pronounce their words is heavy. Super deep. These guys are relentless. Sick. These guys are just a relentless force. Just heavy as hell from start to finish. No letting up. There's no kind of chilled parts or atmospheric bits in this band. It's just full on, in your face music, straight down your ear holes. I love it. I love the sound of it. Great guitaring, great guitar tone in these guys as well. Again, that kind of digital low down. Pretty sure they use an 8-string in this band. It's just super low, but it's got a drive and a power to it still. It's not flappy, you know. It's got a kind of tightness to it still, which sounds absolutely great. And what I noticed as well in this one particularly is how great the drum sound is. The double kick and the snare have got a real nice clarity to them and punchiness to them, which is what you want. The cymbals have got a great washiness to them, which is what you want. But certain aspects of the cymbals, like the ting on the ride and stuff like that, have still got a real nice clarity and cut straight through that washiness. So they've just got, you know, a perfect mix on the drums pretty much to pull all those great aspects out of the drums and let them have their place and prominence within the mix. Super dope. All the bands today have absolutely kicked ass. That's been the whole point of the video today. Kick ass heavy bands, modern bands that just, you know, with a heavy mix, come across the ear, rattle your eardrums, and just, you know, come across with that power. That's what I pulled all the bands out today to be. They've all done it very nicely as far as I'm concerned. Very, very cool. Hopefully get them all back on the channel again at some point in the future for another heavy day, because just felt today like I just wanted to listen to pure heavy music. Didn't matter if, you know, if it was chaotic or what, it needed to be heavy. These guys have all ticked the box nicely. Very nice. Hope you've enjoyed that. We'll see you around. Bye.